I'm starting a video today that was inspired by my friend Leanne telling me about these Tupperware containers that on the package say, oh, I'm sorry, Ziploc, on the package say perfect for 100 calorie snacks. And Leanne was concerned that people would think they could just fill this bowl up with anything they wanted and it would have 100 calories, which got me to thinking I should show people how different 100 calories can be depending on the food that you use. So I'm going to probably take a couple days to put this together, though you won't actually know that when you're watching it. I have begun. So what I have for you is 100 calories worth of an actual 100 calorie pack of Oreo chocolate. I have 100 calories worth of cereal, this mini wheats little bites of chocolate. I like this because it's sugary, chocolatey, and it has fiber. And 100 calories of M&Ms. And 100 calories of potato chips. These are Lay's potato chips. So I'm going to work on a few things like that, and I'll be showing you the videos as I come up with different foods and a 100 calorie portion of each. Okay, I'm not sure that this is really showing you the serving size as much as I want it to, but this is bulgur, and that cup that it's in is just a cup. The serving size of that plastic container is 1 cup. So this is bulgur, lentils, they're all cooked, whole grain rice, but you see there's less rice than either of the two that you've seen. And lastly, pasta, or penne. That's 100 calories of each of those. So you could see the lentils obviously give you the most volume of any of the 4 in this segment of the video. Here's an interesting one for you. The sweet kernel corn, whole kernel sweet corn, which I never eat, 100 calories in this little dish, and you can have, this can has 3.5 servings. This can of the cut baby corn, which is what I do eat, well, that whole can is only 60 calories, so I wasn't worth opening it because it's going to overflow that container and not have as much calories as this 1/2 cup of corn does. Okay, in this example we have oatmeal. So in this container you have instant oatmeal like apple and brown sugar, comes up to about 1/2 cup, and in this one I couldn't fit all of the oat bran in there, so I still have a little bit left in my pan. So there's much more oat bran, loose oat bran you buy in the bins at the Whole Food store. You can add your own cinnamon, Splenda, skim milk to this and still have a whole lot more food for the same amount of calories. And I would always choose this. I also made black beans, which came to about 1/2 cup for 100 calories. And if you remember earlier, I showed you the lentils, but I'll show you again. Lentils side by side, that's almost a cup of lentils to 1/2 cup of black beans. But both are very good for you, good source of protein. Just depends on if you want more volume. And I will say some of the grains that I've shown you so far, whether it's the rice, the pasta, bulgur, they've all been about 1/2 cup, the bulgur a little bit more. And it doesn't matter if it's whole grain or enriched flour product when you come to the calories, but it matters inside your body, so I would choose the whole grains whenever possible. Okay, I have more than one thing going on because that's how I am. But to get back to the 100 calorie serving sizes, here is our cup again. This is a 1 cup serving, and there's going to come times where the food I'm trying to show you doesn't fit into the cup. Here's an example. 100 calories worth of cauliflower is not going to fit into this cup. And look at this, 100 calories of pepper. Actually, this is, you would probably use more pepper because you would cut out the inside and then it wouldn't have 100 calories anymore. But you could cut these into nice strips, and even if you serve them with that Walden's Farms dip, which has maybe 5 or 10 calories all told if you covered all these peppers, gosh, can you imagine? Nobody can eat 100 calories worth of these pepper strips. So those are two more examples. I'm working on potatoes and zucchini and spaghetti squash next. This is an example of baked potato versus baked zucchini. Here's the baked potato. 100 calories of it is less than the cup of this container, and 100 calories of baked zucchini is about 2 of those containers. So you can see that you could have more food for the same amount of calories if you chose the zucchini over potato. This is the last one for today, and believe it or not, this is a whole spaghetti squash, and it's only 75 calories. But I only bought one, so I can't show you 100 calories worth of the spaghetti squash. Obviously, 100 calories of spaghetti squash is a whole lot more than 100 calories of that half a cup of penne pasta I showed you in a previous clip. So you can add, like I do, garlic and Parmesan cheese and still keep this whole thing less than 100 calories. Oh well, I'm tiring of making my 100 calorie movie, so let me just wrap it up with a couple more things. Air Pops popcorn is about 3.5 of the little containers that we were using, so this is 100 calories of popcorn. Here is 100 calories of peanut butter. Smucker's all natural, of course, but again, it's less than a tablespoon. Here are 100 calories of oil, even the good oil, and it's 2.5 teaspoons is 100 calories of the oil. And that is why I don't let restaurants cook my food with oil, because they're going to add a whole lot more than 2.5 teaspoons. And another example is this entire bag of coleslaw has 100 calories. Of course, if you ate this entire bag, you would get a big bellyache. And again, a huge plate of salad would have less than 100 calories. Lettuce, I mean. Tomatoes are very low in calories. Many things are low in calories to start with, although some are not. And what I've shown you in all these videos is food without things added to it. So you could take any of the things I showed you that were low calorie and make them high calorie by adding like loads of oil or butter. So how you cook it also matters. But I'm just giving you an idea that you can choose the foods like the pepper strips and the zucchini that have less calories, and you can have more food, though you might not necessarily want to eat 100 calories of some of those things because you'll have an upset stomach. But it's easy to eat 1,000 calories of this other stuff and also have an upset stomach and then a whole lot of problems down the line. So I hope you enjoyed this little 100 calorie movie, and if there's any food out there that you want me to give you the 100 calorie serving size, just drop me a line, make a comment, and I'll do it.